Let's create a basic drop-in like you see on our screen. We're going to go to a website and we're going to find the manufacturer's sink. In this case, I'm going to be using Kohler's sink, and we're going to scroll down until we find their design files. We're going to download their DXF. Click download, should download. Once we download the file, we're going to come into Raptor again. We're going to go to insert and we're going to import from a DXF. This is going to create a new page. We're going to go and click on the file, open it up, and as you can see, it's got lots of different options here for different colors that they used. I am going to come into here and change all of these to something different. This is going to help us to filter out everything a little bit later. So I'm going to hit next, inches, hit next, and it's going to create the file. Now, once it creates the file, you're going to notice all of the different options that are popping in here, all in different colors. First thing I'm going to notice is what is the reveal set on their drawing. Cutout line for no reveal, meaning this is a flush reveal. This is the rim of the sink. I am now going to hit best fit. I am going to double check the measurements. 29 1/4, 15 1/4. Distance, parallel is your best friend here. 15 3/4, 15 3/4. 29 1/4, 29 1/4. Once I know the sizes are verified, I am now going to hide the cutout and the flange. Color, filter, and I'm now going to turn off the flat polish color. Once I do this, the drawing itself will hide those. Now I can use my multi-tool to highlight and erase everything else. Back to my color wheel, filter, I'm going to turn flat polish back on. And now you can see all we are left with is our cutout. Now I'm going to go to my color wheel again. This time I'm going to revise my colors. I'm going to use finish cutout to get the inside of my sink the color that I want right now. I am then going to change the outside to cabinets. Cabinets can be widely used for different things, but in this case, it's a reference line. Later on in our process, when we go to create our saw pages, we can remove those without removing the cutout itself. The next thing we're going to do is now we're going to decide whether are we keeping a flush reveal or do I need to offset. If I'm going to offset that line, I'm going to use offset polygon. We are going to set our distance. We are then going to go and turn off keep original. This now allows me to select the sink and move the cutout in, creating a negative reveal. Now, once I create that negative reveal, I want to make sure I do have my colors the correct way. Once we have that, we're now going to set the origin. I want the origin to be at the bottom center of my cutout. I'm going to do that by first finding where it is. As you can see, the blue dot in the bottom left, that is our origin or our 0, 0. I'm now going to come to our drop-in file. I'm going to click set origin, and this is how I can then click on a snap point to move it. As you can see, it's now located at the bottom center of the sink. Now I'm going to come to the save section. Inside of the save section, I have company drop-ins and my drop-ins. Company drop-ins are shared across every user in the company. My drop-ins are only for me. I'm going to save this to the my company drop-ins. I am now going to come down to the folder for the brand name. And as you can see, I already have this saved as a flush. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm just going to change that from flush to 0.25 and EG for negative. I'm now going to click save. At this point, if I come in and look at my drop-ins, I'm now going to have a flush and a negative sink. This is going to allow me to then place this sink right on that origin point on any of my drawings, and then I can set it back with the reveal.